What's good, everybody? Yeah, make sure y'all hit that sub if you're new. I don't think we got no new people in here right now, though. What's up, Buggins? What's up, Support? What's up, Ghostin? Shay Woo. Hey, Shay Woo, that's your original page. Is this your original channel right here? Because I unblocked it yesterday. It might be his original one. Um, but yeah, I as y'all can see, I got us four good topics for tonight's stream. I think all of them should be pretty appealing. We got fourth season 3 expectations. You got the last Thomas standing. Basically, what I'm saying on the last Thomas standing is the I am talking about the siblings. So basically, I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, one, if not two, of the Thomas siblings will fall this season. I don't think it will be all three, but I do think two out of the three will be out of here at the end of season 5. So we're gonna touch on that, and then we get to the Raising Kanan season 5, their death predictions. So basically, how many bodies will possibly drop up in season 5. We can predict on how we think it's going to happen, who's going to take them out, all sorts of things on that. And then, of course, last but not least, we have the biggest power origins reveals. And what I mean by the biggest power origins reveals is I'm speaking of all of the things that went, unanswered and stuff in the original power, and now Raising Kanan, because it's going to be certain things that Raising Kanan is going to leave off that would have to be filled in and answered in Origins. So we're going to cover some of the possibilities of things that's going to be taking place in Origins. So that's our 4 topics for today, and we're going to start this thing off with the most recent one that's coming in November, Power Book 4 Force. It was 12 a.m. sharp the next day that the TV filed this man started this shit. What this nigga doing? Create the storyline? Remember the rules. No 6ix9ine such bullshit going on in this chat. That's a fact. You said Lou and Marvin is dying. Rock all along. That's interesting. We gonna get up into that. I ain't gonna lie to you, Shay. I'm not about to read all that shit, bro. I'm not about to read all that shit. It's like this nigga had this shit pre-typed and ready. Cause there's no way you typing this damn fast, nigga. What the fuck? Anyways, bro, we better go ahead and get started. For season 3, the expectations. So basically, what prompted me to do this topic here, I actually watched my boy Nate video. My my boy Nate's video today, he actually popped up, you know what I'm saying, on my feed today for YouTube when I was looking through my YouTube channel. And he had a good video today that was basically saying what power, book 4 force needs to I think to have a successful, I can't remember the exact title, but basically he's talking about what power force is missing in order to to have a great season 3, and it says it's not Ghost. And I looked at it, and it was I don't know, anybody else in the chat, if you've seen that video, you can chime in on it too, what you thought of it. But I looked at it, it was a good video because he pointed out some things that was very, very interesting. The interesting things that he pointed out about force that was different from the original power, book 2 Ghost, and Raising Kanan. He was like, first he covered the similarities. Basically, all of them have a face of the show. The top drug dealer that the show pretty much surround. It's based on. So the original power was Ghost. Book 2 is Tariq, partially because the Tejada Slick took his ass over in the last season. But anyways, book 2 is Tariq. Raising Kanan is Rock. And then Forrest is Tommy. So they got that in common. Then they got great, supporting characters. Power had Tommy, Kanan, Angela, Tasha. Book 2 had, Lauren, Kane, Monet, Drew, Diana, Davis McLean, And then Raising Kanan, of course, has Kanan, Uncle Lou, Uncle Marvin, Unique. So, and then Forrest, Jannard, Diamond. Now the showstoppers there, Claudia, Victor, those are theirs. Now, the thing that separated them, and y'all stay with me, I know I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but the thing that separated the shows, really, is that book 4, Forrest doesn't have a strong enough villain, or they doesn't have strong enough law enforcement that really hypes the show up and make, give you that suspense like the other power shows. Because the original power, they had a lot of them. You had Angela herself, who was annoying in law enforcement. You had Greg Knotts. You had Cooper Satch. You had John Mock. You had Blanca Rodriguez. You had a lot of them in power, the original power. You know what I'm saying? The annoying law enforcement that was always there trying to catch them slipping to get on them. Book 2 Ghost, of course, they also had Blanca, Cooper Sachs. They had the other, what was his name? Detective Woodman. You had the original had Donovan too. And then book 2 also had Don Carter, of course, who is probably the biggest, most notorious one of book 2 Ghost. So, and then he had Tate. So, and then you got Raising Kanan, who got Malcolm Howard. You got Burke. You got Detective Garcia. And see, all of these people that I'm mentioning, they were like good at their jobs. Like, they were good cops. So, you feel me? That was that's what really made the show intriguing. Now let's go ahead and go to Forrest. They really don't have any. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really don't have a hardcore, annoying cop that's just on their ass that they trying to avoid. And trying to keep, like, they got some, but they're so weak. Honestly, I can't remember the name of any of the cops from Forrest. Now I'm pretty sure some of y'all can give it to me, But for me right now, I can't think of the names of any of the law enforcement in force. I know the lady, she's the head of the department. She got her love interest. He's also one. You had the little short, annoying dude that was trying to be, the crooked cop. To me, he was terrible. They shouldn't have had him in the show. I don't remember his name. Like they on that department, they're very weak. And you know what? And when I listened to Nate make that video, I was like, it kind of clicked to me. I was like, damn, you know what? You got a really good point, bro. Like that is one of the major things that separates Force from the other powers, because Force is undoubtedly the weakest spin out among all the powers. That's just the truth. It's the weakest one. And for those of y'all that might be a fan of Force, that might be trying to attack what I'm saying, the numbers agree with me. The viewerships agree with me. The numbers not hidden like that for Force, like they are the other spinouts. Now, I will say this. I do think Force is going to bring it this season. I'm going to give them, I got high expectations for this coming season. I think it's going to be pretty goddamn good. But the question is, will they give us that Don Carter, that, that Cooper Sachs, that John Mark, that Detective Howard, that, that Garcia? Will they give us one of those characters to be on Tommy? Yeah, because Tommy just, for the most part, just been freely doing whatever the hell he wants. You got a couple of weak law enforcement that's in there, but they ain't really talking about shit. So I do think that would absolutely spice up the storyline to make it better. So that's one of the things I want to bring to the table. Any of y'all, of course, can chime in on it. I'm about to check these comments now. Imagine Kane trying to steal Tommy Carr, not knowing who the fuck it is, and Tariq witnessed that ass beat coming for him, bullying Braden out of time. That would be funny as hell, bro. And I would be all for it to see that. That would be some funny ass shit. And it'd be crazy because we would see Kane take his first L. So that would be a very impressive task Tommy would pull off if he managed to do that, because we all know this nigga Kane is untouchable. Force ends with CBI betraying Tommy, and with the cops on to him, he is on the run. Yet again, he ends up changing his name to Breeze, the former name of the mentor he and Ghost took out 30 years ago. Now, I can see every aspect of that, happening. So I absolutely agree with that. And I think they would make a pretty good damn storyline. My only question to you about that is how would Tariq storyline imply into that storyline? Because I'm pretty sure, I'll say I'm 95% sure we will see Tariq and probably some more of his other crew members show up in Force this season. So how would you see that playing out with the storyline you just gave me? Kalinga, says, imagine Kane being on the run, coming across Tommy's car, trying to, I already read that. Is that okay, you sent that twice. Okay, gotcha. So Kane gonna hold his own. I wouldn't say whipped. Yeah, I just can't see nobody whooping Kane ass. The way they don't hype that nigga up, he can't just whoop his ass. Maybe he'll end up slightly winning, maybe, but that nigga gonna definitely throw them hands on top. You good to live. As long as you came through, it's all good. Appreciate you. The cops in Force are more like Reynolds. Oh God, they got some top flight ass niggas, bro. Them for weak as hell. Them for weak as hell, though. How is she early by 9 minutes? Lamont Tyson said all in older video that you gotta do do to beat Miguel is take that nigga who's soling away from him and watch him wig the fuck out because he he a diabetic. That would be kind of funny too. Cause you know Maria, she's the one that assists him with that shit. So yeah. So I agree, but Kane going to find out the hard way that Tommy is not brave. Meech, every time he has a gun in his hand, bites his lip, looks tough, / someone else shoots the nigga he's aiming at. Anybody else tired of that? I mean, we're not talking about trash BMF right now, but I mean, yeah, BMF is ass with that. Unpopular opinion, Don Carter should not return because Power Legacy will get canceled. That's definitely not the truth. You tripping. Michael Lee, I would love to see that. Tommy needs to change his name so he can lay low. I hated that he came to Chicago and kept the same name. Yeah, I think we all can agree with that. What's up, Steve? So now on to the things that I do think they will cover. You know what I'm saying, in this new season. So of course, in my opinion, I think they're gonna start, I mean, right where they left off. It's gonna be Tommy searching for Maria. More than likely, he's gonna try to get CBI involved to, you know, help him with his task. And in my opinion, this is how I could see this playing out. And I think I'm gonna make a individual video on this as well tomorrow. But I think more than likely, Tommy is going to try and get CBI involved with the search to try to help him find Maria. Very similar to how we seen in the original Power. You remember in the original Power when Tariq first got kidnapped by Vincent and he had his crew members help him find him, and they really wasn't with it because, you know, they was like, why would you help, you know, find Ghost Son when Ghost is actually trying to unalive you right now? So I think we can see a very similar effect with that. You know, CBI members such as, for sure, Jannard, you know what I'm saying? Jannard is going to be like that. Showstopper going to ride with whatever Jannard's saying. And then, you know, Diamond, he might be a little bit in between. But, you know, eventually he's probably going to be on the fence as well because, you know, him and Jannard is going to be having a thing because they already undercut Tommy behind his back to try to sell out, you know, D-Mac to King Kilo. And that's something else. Speaking of King Kilo, I'm a little you know, interested in finding out who are they going to, well, who did they cast for King Kilo since he did go to prison, I think, before they started filming. So they would have to, you know, get somebody else to play him. And as we know, the dude who plays him is a former basketball player, Glenn Davis, also known as Big Baby Davis. That's a big nigga. So they would have to find a, you know, a big ass nigga that's an actor to replace him. So I'm just throwing that out there as a sidebar. But that's something definitely to look into, how Tommy is gonna, because we know eventually he's gonna find out that they sold him out and tried to get his nephew killed. So that there could be the cost of, you know, Tommy going against CBI. It might not be, you know, in it, some of the other things that we thought it could be. It could be that issue right there. And of course, we know D-Mac is going to more than likely side with his uncle because why wouldn't he? And me personally, I think I can see JP getting unalive trying to save D-Mac. I think the same will happen. And this is, we're not even talking about forced, you know, death predictions, but I guess I'll just throw a few of them out there right now. I definitely see JP and Kate Egan both being out of here this season. I think those are going to be, especially Kate Egan. And Kate Egan is going to be huge because, of course, she is a OG. She's been there since season 2 of the original. So it's going to be a good, and to me, I think she's an incredible actress. I think she's really good. So I think it's going to be a really good scene if it's like a scene where she ends up getting shot or something like that. Possibly, maybe she could get taken out trying to protect her grandson. Maybe she'll try to, save D-Mac and end up taking the bullet. But either way, I think something dramatic is absolutely going to happen to her, and that's going to be a good emotional scene. And then, like I said, once CBI gets involved with that, I also expect, for me, I think Claudia is still alive. That's just my opinion. They showed her getting stabbed, but they absolutely didn't show her taking her last breath, and I think they did that intentionally. Like Unique said, if their body don't show up, they ain't dead. So more than likely, I think she's gonna resurface probably in the middle of the season. So you're gonna see Claudia forming her alliance, and I think she's gonna have the mafia behind her as well as the CBI, and I think that's gonna be what sparks this huge war that makes Tommy have to, that makes Tommy have to reach out to Tariq. Now, I can't remember who it was. Somebody on my live mentioned this about possibly Tommy and Miguel forming a truce, right? And I could see an angle like that playing out, but if it don't, let's say the truce don't happen, I don't think Miguel's going to be around longer than 5 episodes. I said this several times before, and we're going to stick with it. Whatever the beef is between Tommy and Miguel, whether Miguel is unalived or he stays around and ends up being on Tommy's side, their beef is not going to last longer than 5 episodes. That's my opinion, because I think a new threat is going to surface that's going to ultimately make Tommy need some alliance. So I expect Tariq to show up probably anywhere between episodes 8 or 9, depending on if we get just 10 episodes or if they extend it, maybe making it 15 episodes, then he probably has to show up maybe episode 10 or something. But yeah. Check more comments. Let's see what we're talking about. Christmas falls on Thursday this year. A nigga ass getting murked for Christmas. So Christmas would be canceled on somebody big, probably, right? Who you think getting a Christmas canceled? It has to be someone big. Hey, that's a good one. So if I had to pick, since more than likely we're going to get a episode airing around that time, who will get their Christmas canceled? Let's see. If I gotta look at my calendar real quick. Let me see. The first episode airs on the 7th, so the second one on the 14th, 21st, 28th. So that's the 4th episode. 5th episode on the 6th, 7th, 8th. Hey, you know what's crazy? So that would, if they don't do a skip week, that would land, you know what I'm saying, that would fall on in episode 8. And we know usually episode 8s are big episodes. So you might be on to something with that. But if it got to be somebody big, let's say we do get a big body during that time, I would predict Kate Egan, Diamond, Jannard. I think Jannard will survive, but hey, we got to throw them big names out there. Those are the only names that's big enough that's worthy of, you really, unless some kind of way D-Mac gets dropped, but I doubt it. I just think he has too much potential in the show. So more than likely, D-Mac is going to make it to Legacy. because it just kind of makes sense. So yeah, I would have to lean with Diamond, Kate Egan, maybe JP. You forgetting about the Serbs. They definitely gonna spin back because Jannard smoked one of them for his car back, and Tommy was still beefing with Merzovic. So Jannard did smoke one of them to get his car back, but was it a big time Serb? I can't remember, like, because it's been a little minute since I've seen that. But you'll be surprised. Maybe they can spin it that they get the Serbs on their side too. Cause I just think Tommy is going to be up against an overwhelming amount of power that he just is going to become desperate. Tommy would need to poach customers from rival faction battles. Garcia growing power, navigates threats in the streets, and manage a deepening divide within his coalition. Merkovich. Kate Egan lives and moves back to NYC with D-Mac. I'm going to lean with she out of here. That's my opinion. Tommy challenge, he needs to strategic and ruthless to overcome his enemies and protect his newfound power of and those close to him. Red kills Miguel and ends up being the true mastermind. I can see a twist like that happening of Miguel, you know what I'm saying, taking absolutely, Maria taking Miguel out. I absolutely can see that. Force is still behind book 2 Ghost Timeline. I think support that they caught up as far as the timeline. They did it so that, about time you got that call, they caught up. So Takari, what's up, bro? He said Diamond. I think it's a high possibility it's Diamond too. Despite the criminal activity, Miguel is deeply connected to his family, particularly his sister Maria, and will go to great lengths to protect them. I don't know. Maria might be up out of here today. Maria might be, expendable to him. Braden St. Patrick Egan doesn't need to be enforced. He won't likely survive in that type of city. He needs to stay in NYC running the fight clubs. That might be the truth, but I think he's absolutely going to go with Tariq. Miguel is confirmed to be a key figure in the upcoming third and final season of the Power Book 4 Force. Yeah, for 5 episodes. The show going to be on break during the holiday. Probably. I can see that happening. Like on the 20, I think it's the 24th is, hold on. No, 25th lands on Thursday. So yeah, they probably will do a skip week for that. That's probably when the skip is going to happen. And then it's going to return. Hold on. What is going on here? Did we have, what's this year, a leap year or some shit? What's going on? Hold on. How many days was in February? 28. Okay. Because I was like, how the hell is. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm tripping. Okay. Got it. About to say, what the fuck? So, yeah, maybe the episode is going to air on the new year. It will be New Year's for the West Coasters. What's up, all in? So basically, Braden is the white boy I made in Def Jam, Fight for New York. Kane clapping Claudia Kate Christmas. Tommy is going to finally understand why Ghost was willing to risk it all for that Spanish punale. hope Tommy see a ghost of Ghost, and he finally understands why Ghost was moving the way he was. I think he's absolutely going to understand. Whether or not we get that hallucination scene, I don't know. I would much rather see it as an actual figure, my opinion. But hey, D-Mac repeated reckless. Tommy has consistently tried to protect him, even sending him to boarding school at one point. Okay, the descriptions. Tommy and Tariq. Where the hell's the market at? Tommy and Tariq becoming the modern breeze and ghosts would be full circle for the entire Power universe, especially since we get in Origins. Absolutely. November can't come fast enough, ain't it? Need to change what? Throw up his hands. We arguing about Ghost and Tommy like this is real life. Chat, y'all gotta weigh in. Who's really running the empire? This nigga go with these damn stories. Anyways, bro, I'm going before we go ahead and go to the next topic. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that wants to come up and share their opinions on it as well. But you don't have to show yourself on camera if you don't want to. For those of y'all that's new and don't know that, the Marcus is probably making his rounds. You know, he posts on 150. That's a fact for sure.
Read my story.
Nigga, I told you I'm not reading that shit.
It's not even that long.
Nigga, you just making random shit.
No, I'm making a story about the chat and you.
How are you coming up with this shit? Are you using Chat GPT? What the fuck are you doing?
No, I'm really sitting here writing no notes.
That fast? God damn, nigga. How many words per hour your ass take? That nigga dropping the balls like hell. Anyways.
Bro, you didn't even give it a chance.
Okay, I read that one. You said the chat exploded, emojis, memes, and have-typed arguments flew across the screen. Golson's cryptic kept appearing. Power is in the whispers, not the loud mouths. Nigga, what the hell does that even mean? Okay, we're gonna get to Mike. Hold that thought. We're gonna get to that next topic in just a minute. D-Mac actions will likely lead to a new challenges and conflict in season 3 as King Kilo will seek retribution for Mad Dog's murder. That was a dude name, Mad Dog, the little young nigga that took out Leon. Tasha meeting Maria / Tasha. You fucking my boy.
Good with it, gang.
What up with you?
Man, chilling, man.
That's Bucky.
Who is that? Who is that?
Son, nigga.
That little nigga, man, need to go to sleep, man. Here typing,
Dang, who is
typing stories and shit, man.
Right.
Yeah, and y'all reading it. So what that means y'all look like?
How about we show our face and not speak at all? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, that sound like some shit supporter do. Just be on the camera breathing and shit.
Raquel is the last time I'm standing. I'm being biased because she's my favorite book 3 character, but she's proven she's top dog time and time again. I mean, that's the truth for sure. The nigga Takara said he write power poems.
Hell no.
Shit.
You'll let him cook you like that, son? Let him talk to you like that, goddammit. I ain't raised you to be like that.
It's something about Spanish women in power that makes niggas want to get their life together on God.
Who the hell said that shit?
Kalinga.
Wow.
All right. So any more last remarks on this fourth season 3 expectation before we go ahead and head to the last Thomas standing?
Nah, man, shit. It sound like you covered a lot of it, shit.
Yeah, I did.
I'm just saying, shit. Hey. I don't really got no theories
Run
on
up
it
on
because
me, my
it's the
chopper.
last season of shit. So just hope it's good. To be honest with you.
I
I think
just
it
had
will,
a
bro.
fucked up
I
brain.
really do. I think I'm gonna even say that. I
Tell
think
me I'm back in the
for season 3 will outdo Raising Kanan season 4. I do think.
I hope so. I hope it's better
I knew
than
you were
that.
gonna start
Fucked up
hating. I
brain.
knew it.
Pump
Who,
up,
You
me?
ready to
pump
go?
up, spray, spray, spray.
Says that power 22 buckets.
Sorry, I mean to be that way. I just had
All
a
right,
Nice.
fucked
so
up brain.
Come
all
on,
right.
Shy. You can't
So
be in the
Looney, you had a
mic. You
fucked up brain.
can't be talking while you know what I'm saying, Jay trying to run his shit, bro. You can't talk while he
Like that we
talking,
are
bro.
talking,
It's
huh?
crazy.
so the last Thomas standing. We got 3 siblings. I mean, we all know who's gonna be the last time.
I thought Raquel was dead.
Unless Rock is still some kind of way miraculously alive in today's time. It seems like the last Thomas was Jukebox. But we ain't talking about her. We're just talking about the siblings. So we got Marvin, Rock, and Lou. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for y'all to give y'all opinion on who y'all think gonna be the last one. Because my opinion, I mean, if you think 2 gonna survive, you can say 2 is gonna survive. But in my opinion, I think 2 will be knocked out this season and 1 will be.
Yeah, I think Lou gonna be the last one standing, and Marvin and Rock is out of here.
And you absolutely right about that.
I
You
think
don't
that's
say.
who's on here, Steve.
You know, because either much I see Marvin end up getting a shot in the car with a jukebox, because I remember they had posted on Instagram, and then when Marvin do pass, that mean that jukebox is finna turn into a savage, and because she gonna be a police.
Nigga, what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about she
No,
gonna
no,
be a
no, not
police.
you. Not you.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
I'm talking about what support said.
Run up on me, my chopper. Was killing your watch now. You want
If
to
it
be.
ain't Rock,
Sorry, I didn't mean to be
they
that
all
way.
gone.
I just had a fucked up brain.
I disagree with that. Kanan and Jukebox can only survive. So, support, you think all of them would be wiped out this season? Rock is likely alive and
Sorry,
recovered.
I didn't want to be that way. I just had a fucked up brain.
You just gave 2 different answers, nigga. First you said
Man,
Kanan
you got a fucked up brain.
surviving, and then you said Rock is likely alive and retired.
Then you had a fucked up brain.
Power corrupts, absolutely. Absolute power corrupts. They should name book 5 corruption, and it should be about all surviving characters meeting their end on
What, name?
one way or another. So D, you think it's gonna be 2 of them, Rock and Lou. So Marvin is gonna be the fall guy. So if it's gonna be Marvin, what do you what's your predictions on what you think will happen to him? How would he get taken out and by who?
Sorry, I didn't want to be that way. I just had a
Nigga,
fucked
can you
up
stop
brain.
singing this shit? In the best gangster stories, the protagonist always dies / faces their karma. That's definitely true. So more than likely, it's gonna happen with Rock as well. Lou goes to Paris to get Orange Fellowship, leaves Rock alone. What are you talking about? You meant Drew? The fuck? Lou ain't going to no Paris or no Orange Fellowship. Rock surviving, even if it means snitching. Just ask Def Con, Howard, and High Post. Hey, I'm gonna say this before I read the rest of these comments. I gotta give Rock a slight possibility because it's just kind of crazy, you know, the storyline where Andre Barnes was talking to Rock in that first episode, telling her that, you know, the feds was offering her a deal to basically snitch on Stefano. So I don't think they're gonna just put that out there for no reason. So it kind of makes me think she might be still alive. If not, let's say she do end up kicking it, how would they still spin that storyline? Like, would they end up trying to switch it over to Marvin and Lou, or that storyline would just disappear? I don't think Raising Kanan just throws out, you know, different things out there without actually covering it later on. Yeah. Book 2 did that shit a lot, but I don't think Raising Kanan is gonna do that.
Well, yeah, and then too, like, everything is going to kind of be a continuation in the origin. So, I mean, it'll just be, you know what I'm saying, whatever does happen in this season 5, like, we got to assume that it's going to carry over. You know what I mean? So,
right.
So, I mean, I hope they do. I hope they continue the story.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish.
Yeah, let him finish up, then you can go ahead and say what you got to say, Steve.
But yeah, like I do hope they have a continuation of the story. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see it. I don't like I said, like, I think Lou's still gonna be alive because I'm holding out that possibility of him potentially being Ghost's dad. But
boy, that's what I'm saying, man. We on the same page with that.
That's what I'm saying. And I think that's kind of the reason why they got him away from Rock and Marvin. And you know, based on how they set it up in season 4 shit. So I don't know, like, however it goes, man, I just hope that they tell a compelling story. That's really it, bro. Like, I ain't looking for too much. If that be the case, that he ends up being Ghost's father, then I'll be like, all right, then cool, y'all. You know, putting the pieces of the puzzle together. So
yeah, I know it's gonna be a bunch of niggas on my list if that shit turn out. Starting with DeMarcus. Yeah, I'm gonna dedicate a week for that nigga if that shit turned out to be the truth.
Y'all keep saying that shit. Ghost's dad name is Curtis, bro. That shit is not, bro. Ghost ain't even got a fucking a death date on his fucking tombstone, bro. Stop saying that shit, because we don't know that shit, bro. And if that's Courtney Kemp that y'all listening to, bro, do y'all know how goofy she sound? So how do you sound?
I mean, Courtney Kemp lying, like, and she do lie in her interviews, and then want to change it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she's lied before, I'm not gonna listen to a compulsive liar, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
thinking Rock in jail and gets out after 30 years on Power Legends. I think that'd be cool if they did that. You meant Legacy, but yeah. And I gotta, like I said, I still gotta give it an opening for possibility for that as well, because I still can't get past that video that I did, you know, last year, where they literally had Patina Miller with the cast of Book 2 Ghost, and there's no way they made a mistake. Why else would she be there with the entire cast, with the dude announcing the cast of Power, you know, Book 2 Ghost, and she was there with them. So my only explanation with that is that originally she's supposed to have been there in some kind of capacity, but once they canceled the show, they changed the script. That's what I believe happened.
And when and let's just keep this. Let's just keep it 100, bro. When the last time Courtney Kemp actually worked on a power show, bro?
I mean, she's still involved. I'll say that she is still involved because I remember.
I get that. But when has she worked actively on the show, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, if she's doing other shit, bro, she's not worried about. She's not thinking like that. She might give her input, her 2 cents, but it's not going to go above whoever the director is. Whoever the director is, it's their job to tell the story, not whatever the fuck she want. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like she don't have no say in it.
This nigga saying Lulu dies drunk driving. Stop it, nigga. Did they have my boy go out like that, bro? That'll be the most. That'll be the craziest, shocking death, and unpredictable death they ever did. If this nigga died by drunk driving, that would be crazy.
Yeah, if they rolled that in a storyline, they'll be fucked up if they rolled that in there.
Nah, that's yeah.
Okay, so who was it that said? Oh, okay, it was Support that said his name Curtis. But Support, you gotta remember, bro. I can give you plenty of examples of things that were said that did not turn out the same in Raising Kanan. Just proof of you that Sasha Penn is not going solely off what Courtney Kemp left out. Like the change of names. I mean, we still don't know how they're going to play out with Jukebox with the change of names. I guess we're still waiting on that. But we know for sure the storyline supposed to have been Marvin kicked her out and then she went to DC, according to what 50 Cent said in season 3. That didn't happen. We also know that Kanan said he started out slanging at the age of 11 for his uncles. That didn't happen. He started at 15. Like, it's so many different things that has changed. So why is it out of the possibility that the name of the father changed? It could have absolutely have been changed. Because to me, it would make a more compelling story. Like, it would be a nice little twist that, you know, they find out that, you know, Ghost and Kanan were actually related.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, so my opinion though, if 2 gets knocked off, I think it's gonna be Rock and Marvin. That's my opinion. I think Lou would be the sole survivor. If Rock do survive, then I think 2 will survive and Marvin would be the only one who get knocked. Because this is the thing. Marvin, I think, is the one that is gonna hurt the people the most if he falls. Think about this.
Yeah, but it's gonna upset a lot of fans though if Marvin get killed off the show.
Like if Lou, let's be real. If Lou died, you know, he'll have a couple of people like, dang, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. Lou. But it ain't gonna hit home like if Marvin, because Marvin is like the fan favorite damn near of a lot of people. And then on top of that, you gotta think about how it will affect the storyline too. Of course, Lou being taken out would affect the storyline, but it wouldn't affect it as much as Marvin being taken out, because now Jukebox would for sure transform into the Jukebox that we knew in the original Power. So that's one major factor that we kind of know is going to be Marvin. Something bad is going to happen to him.
Yeah, Lou dying would be the equivalent to Mecca dying, bro. Like, we'd be like, damn, he died. And
you'd be like, you know.
We'll move on from it.
I would even go a little higher than that. I would say Lou's death would probably be something like when Julio died.
I was kind of fucked up when Julio died because I wasn't expecting that, bro. I wouldn't expect that.
Everybody love Julio.
Yeah, everybody did. Julio was a fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? Julio didn't hit home like, you know, somebody like Kanan did. You feel me?
Julio wasn't on Kanan level though.
Right, exactly. That's my point.
But what I'm saying though is like as far as like in as far as the drawing the comparison of both characters, like I mean, I don't know, bro. Like Lulu just he plays a good supporting role for what he does, but I don't know.
Yeah, he don't move the needle like the other two segments.
Yeah,
Like he would be the odd one out there if let's just say
This one
power
playing.
existed. Let's say power existed. What's up, Hezzy? If the fans, which is the people around, had to choose, I'm pretty sure if they did a vote, like if I did a poll and put it on there right now on my community and ask everybody, if
No
you
shit.
just had to
You
choose
can't be
between the Thomas siblings,
pom.
one of them
Spray,
had to die,
spray.
who would you choose? I'm pretty sure majority would say
Oh,
Lulu.
you might jump in loose.
yeah.
The mindset behind getting catfish. When Amari said they asked him to come back, I knew Courtney wasn't really working on himself. She wanted him gone, for sure. But I'm gonna say what I was getting ready to say is like she's involved, but she's not
You got
making
white people living over here.
huge decisions like that anymore. Because how I know she's still involved. For those of y'all
Oh,
that,
he ain't close. He ain't close.
hey nigga, mute your damn mic, all that damn background talk. I just muted his mic. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta be
Anyways,
there, bro. You might well drop him down. He's just gonna troll for the rest of the night, bro.
but anyway, Nick baby lose my thought and everything.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He doing that shit on purpose.
But shit, what was the last thing? Yeah, my boy, if you've been following the channel for at least 3 months, who is Baby Chief?
Baby Chief do it.
Yeah, who is that?
That's a little nigga that be streaming and shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying who on the stage is that? Because I have no idea who that is.
I don't know who that is on the stage, bro. I really don't know who that is. You might want to drop them, bro.
Yeah, Baby Chief, do it. You're gonna have to let me know who you are because I never even seen you before at all on the
Why you in here with another nigga name, bro? Go get your own name, bro.
Yeah, because he must be using a troll account.
Yeah, that's definitely a troll
Boy,
account.
Steven up here.
Yeah, it might be that 6 and 9 motherfucker showing up again.
Might be
Yeah,
just
that
looking
must be
for.
him.
Anyways, though, if you've been following for at least 3 to 4 months, you remember when I brought up one of the actors for Raising Canaan?
Yeah.
He told me during the table read that Courtney Kemp was there on the screaming for them when they did the table read. So that lets me know she is still involved. But I just don't think she's heavily involved to the point that she's calling all the shots.
I'm gonna say how much pull she got though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she's hit like still, because if you pay attention, even on the shows and stuff, they still, doing the credits, put her name on there, executive producer, Courtney, Courtney A. Kemp. But still.
She the creator, so I mean I would expect them to do that.
Yeah.
It'd kind of be crazy for them to not do it, to be honest. I'd be like, damn, why they put like she just started this shit. Y'all ain't even go put her name on the motherfucker. That's crazy.
I was saying, well, you was useful for a minute, and we're gonna have to holler at you that.
Yeah.
You saying Lou doesn't have kids, but you don't know that. Hey, support. So somebody is framing to be you right now that's trying to come on stage. I'm pretty sure it's not you, right? Somebody look, they jumped out now once I announced it. It's somebody being sneaky as hell trying to get on here, bro.
It's the one that type of
That's
shit talking about
definitely.
hell no, it ain't me.
We wouldn't have this problem if y'all niggas would just come up, bro. I mean, damn.
Yeah,
That'd be
don't
weird.
be scared to come up. Come up here and talk your shit.
Fucking Junior still on here?
Nah, I just dropped his ass.
Yeah,
Probably his little
please.
ass.
Yeah, please. Thank you. God,
He
damn.
just came back. He tried to come back.
That's probably him trying to use other names and shit.
That's why I did. That's probably him doing that
Nigga
shit.
go lay down, bro. Go rest your neck, bro.
For real. So you get up and go to school in the morning, and 'cause you know you ain't supposed to be up here with grown folks.
It depends on where he at, because if he like up here in the north with me, then he's still on summer breed. They'll go back till after Labor Day.
Last
I
year,
mean,
y'all
There you
kept
go.
before, but
That nigga go sit his ass down
That's
some
what's
goddamn.
up, support. That's what's up.
who is this y'all? So put hold up. That wasn't me. I was saying D with his brother, but
Jessica, Maria, Angela. I'm telling you, it's something about the Spanish that
being
be
wrong is wrong.
think the guy. Hey, Diana is partially Spanish too.
Damn, nigga, go get you a Spanish bitch, man, and call it a night, nigga. This nigga horny.
Lil Wu trying to get back in the game. But yeah, so I'm still gonna go with my final thing. I think for sure, bro, it's a real troll going in here right now, bro. Going in. Now it's a nigga up here to say LeBronny James trying to get in.
He might be your biggest fan. Let him up. Nah, don't do it for real. I'm bullshit. I'm trolling.
This nigga up.
I'm trying.
Anyways, though, man. Anybody else got some last follow-ups on this? The last of the Thomas siblings, the last one standing.
Everybody get their thoughts off.
Give y'all like a minute, cause I know some of y'all typing. Y'all might not be fast typers like this nigga Bucket Jr. That nigga typing his ass up.
Been disown that little nigga. He coming up here disrupting shit.
Too late to be a deadbeat now.
Shit. I always have been.
Oh,
I always
man.
will be. Goddamn it. I'll be a deadbeat till I die, nigga.
Who moved with Jessica when he finally done with the game? He ain't gonna have no happy ever after. That's for sure. I think he might make it out of season 5, but his time coming. If Raquel is alive during the book 2 era, then it's no question. Well, yeah, that's for sure. But not 100% sure whether or not she's alive or not. But I'm just speculating, judging by that video that I saw.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
No problem. My bad.
My nigga Kenny, what's good, boy? You missed pretty much the first 2 segments because I'm about to move on to the
I
third
missed the
one.
first segment.
But yeah, we about to dive into this third one. If you want to give your last little thoughts on basically the topic that we're on right now. I'm asking about who do y'all think would be the last Thomas sibling standing between, as you can see, the 3 up here, Marvin, Rock, and Lou. A lot of people already
Yeah.
shared that.
Alive, I think Lou alive too.
Hey, Takari, not a nigga posing to be you now.
Yo,
Here's a
shout out.
Takari over there. That's definitely that little nigga. I know that. Ain't nobody
out.
else. Gonna
Nigga screenshotting y'all pictures.
this nigga's fucking head.
Yo, Buggers, you better put BTA. You better BTA.
That's funny, bro.
Better put
You
belt
said go
A.
back to the first segment. I mean, I can't go back to the first segment. I mean, I might. If you make it to the end, I might, go back to it at the end to like do a recap maybe. But I'm not going back to it right now.
Oh, said go back to the first segment. Yeah, go back to it now.
It's gonna be Rock, the last one standing. It could be. That's tough. I think I may be Lou though. So you with us. So me, Buggets, and Kenny saying it's Lou. The honor is either me or the game. Reeks.
But you gotta think, man, like if season 5 start off with Rock dying, that's already one gone already. So
Hey
you
Kenny,
know what I'm saying?
Kenny, if this is you actually
They
you,
done killed the main character off.
Kenny, is this actually you trying to come up? If so, type in the chat and say, yeah, that's me.
Bro, that's not him, bro. We know that's not him.
I don't think it is
Let-
either.
Kenny just said he just got off work. He said that ain't me. Yeah, he just said that ain't me.
I already knew it. Bro, why is this nigga trying to do this shit?
Yo, then he just tried the nigga that just got in the chat.
Yeah, like Kenny just got off work. He ain't got time for that shit, man.
Like I just got lucky to be able to scroll up and find the link.
Lou and Jessica are Ghost's parents. No, they're not. Definitely not. The age don't match. There's no way that's possible.
And when did she have a kid? Well, she did leave though for a little while.
Yeah, but she left in 91, 92. It's still 92. How was she
Yeah,
coming?
I was gonna
With a
say because
10-year-old son that's dead.
the age gap,
Age don't
crazy,
match.
crazy age gap.
Yeah, Marvin too dumb. Rock gonna die soon, and Lou the only one with his head straight right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're giving Lou his redemption arc. Normally they don't kill nobody off while they're on their redemption arc. You know what I'm saying?
Why this nigga faking like he other people? Now he acting like he's Zion. Yeah, I do think but see, yeah, all in. I've been making theories lately, for a while now about Ghost being Lou's son. I ain't did an updated one in a while. Maybe tomorrow sometime I can do a newer version of it. But yeah,
First
that's a
man I seen with
possibility.
that there.
It can't be Jessica is just not the mother. Babies are faster in Power Universe. Yaz was a baby in season 1 of OG Power to a 6-year-old in 6 months.
That's great. That's great observation, Michael. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Definitely was.
That's great observation.
Yeah, I think she older than 6 at this point.
That's CD. That's what my theory is. I think it's gonna be a girl from his past. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna show up from that he probably had a one night stand with or some shit like that in high school. Is gonna show up with a baby. Now this nigga posing to be me.
I got a counter argument to that.
Buckets Jr.'s over here, and then the other one is 2 count. But what the fuck?
Yo, what?
But it's some weird shit going on tonight, bro.
Yep, and somebody behind the fake troll account trying to get up here.
Unless that nigga got 2 devices.
I'm finna call his mama, man. Tell her to get them devices from his little ass.
Yeah, that's for sure. All them niggas been avoiding death for sure. And that could explain Kanan issue with Ghost too. Like you didn't grow up with us, nigga. Bro, Tommy and Angela know Ghost pops. That implies they seen it. Okay, so what them knowing him got to do with it not being true? They don't change that.
Support be trying to sound like a dickhead, but he make himself sound like a dickhead.
That was part of my counter argument, but the real counter argument would be more so wouldn't Tommy and Ghost know each other already?
Tommy and Ghost, yeah, they know each other. Right, in this current timeline, they should already know each other. Yes.
So unless Lou never met, if he never met the child's mother now, I believe Tommy would know who the mother would be if they know each other.
I mean, they could have changed that storyline. I'm guessing you're implying that Tommy doesn't know Ghost's mom according to the original Powers time storyline. Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember in season 2, episode 10, he was saying, you know, you just what did he say? You just something.
A low down porn
from the gutter with a drunk from the dad and no mommy. You never changed. But
I mean, but what if you know what? I'm not even gonna do this. No, I'm good.
But like that goes back to my rules though that I've been telling folks. If it happened before season 5, it could possibly change because they didn't know they was doing spin-outs during that time.
That's possible. You're right about that.
Because we talked about them not retconning a lot of shit. They didn't retcon a lot of that shit. So
you said, did they cancel BMF yet? Well, no, not. It's not official, but you know.
Man, that shit can, bro. Actually, go sign the petition. Go sign the petition on IG, bro. Go sign the petition on IG, bro. Get that shit canned, bro. Come on. We gotta get out. We gotta pull our people together. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I'm cool.
All in, I think it's definitely a possibility. It's crazy. We got a small mini segment right now with Ghost's father and mother. Crazy. I might cut that out and make a different segment of it.
Man, y'all hit the like button, man. It shouldn't only be 4 likes in this bitch.
10 of them.
10 of them? Okay, I gotta upgrade my shit.
But it definitely at one point was like 19 people in there though. So hey, still should be more than that. But either way, I do think it's possible that Ghost's mom and Kate knew each other. Definitely think so.
Man, who the fuck is Berserk? I'm starting to think you Berserk support. Who the fuck is Berserk, bro?
I don't know, but he on my block list. Somebody blocked his ass. It had to be support.
Hell yeah, that was somebody support that he's looking for. I think he said he's looking for him in the Discord too.
What'd he do to you? How we must have terrorized you, bro. You blocking niggas? It's crazy.
Yeah, true. What the fuck I doing my charger?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to this next one. Third segment of the night. We're at the Raising Kanan season 5 death predictions.
I think Papa Snap's gonna be up out of here as soon as when Kane find out though. Papa Snap's behind famous death. They took him out and they end up held up Crystal, and Pops was the one Pow Crystal in the head after she got through eating that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I think Kane is gonna find out about that next year.
Damn, I'm mad you just said that. I should have made one of those instead of buying food.
No, Shy, you're not
That
coming back up,
prediction,
bro.
everybody except Kanan, Breeze, and Jukebox. Nah, you know, one at a time it's gotta survive. I'm gonna say Rock survives.
I
I
mean,
think I think for sure I agree with you on that, Kenny. Unique ass is up out of here.
right, because I see the New Jersey boys turning on Unique and end up making Kane the leader of they
Damn, bro,
New
y'all
Jersey.
just want all the black people to die, man. Fuck, man. What's up with them Italians, man? I want some of them
I mean,
niggas to go
nigga,
too, man.
you see, I said everybody except except three people. Well, except
I
and maybe
got
Rock.
two black people on my list. There's Rock and Marvin. Everybody else is still alive, technically, to me right now. Like, but Rock and
They
Marvin is
can
gone.
they can take I mean Stefano end up getting stabbed and we didn't see him die. So that was a clip of him because if Stefano do die, it's gonna come back and hunt Phil Russo. Because it's gonna be a war
I
between
want
him and
But
his
them. I
Stefano
people.
want
alive.
them. I want them
The
to
problem
kill
is,
each other off. I want them to kill each other for a minute.
the problem is, didn't Rock? Damn, I gotta go back and watch it. But Rock kind of, it seemed like Rock hinted that Stefano was alive.
Yeah,
If she ain't outright say it.
yeah.
What if she was on the phone with Stefano? That'd have been crazy. And nigga was in a hospital bed, letting them
That
know what
is
was going
true.
on.
You know, I should do a net add that to a live one day time or do a video on it at least. Who the hell was Rock talking to?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's a couple people she could have been talking to.
I think it was
I
either
don't
Lou or
think it
Mar.
could have been Marvin because Marvin just got through shooting that, getting shot at and shit
Yeah, it
like
couldn't
that.
have been more.
So I think we can safely say it's not him. Obviously, it wasn't Kanan or Juke. I think the more likely pick is probably Lou,
I mean,
but you know,
but in the conversation, didn't she tell somebody that they snatched up Panessa? If it was Lou, she already know. Lou already know they snatched
well, no,
up
she
Panessa. He
didn't
was
say
dead.
that. She had said that basically she was addressing the situation with how they set the Golden Pavilion on fire and stuff like that. And she was like, well, they about to see, you know, they about to get something way more. Matter of fact, let's just pull it up. I'm going to pull that shit up real quick.
So I feel like it could either be Stefano or that new plug, her new plug, because you know she had to keep her new plug in the loop with everything that was going on.
You know
I
what? Yeah,
feels,
that could be who it is too. I ain't think
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, could be him.
I'm basically telling him that she about to win the war.
yeah. Cause she got all them bricks, but we never
Bro,
seen her
I
put
see
them in motion.
I just seen some on Stars page, bro. I thought they was showing this. I said, bro, hold up, what is this? I thought they was teasing something new for power, but look what it was. Hold up. Damn, they moved it.
I know you didn't think Magic
I
City
seen that
was.
shit. I
Oh
thought,
hell no! This nigga, the last letter.
dude, I saw it. I said, oh damn, that was bad.
Man,
I hate when they do that shit.
boy got the episodes bookmarked.
I hear you doing big things out here, Kanan.
But the same thing about you.
Right.
Always protect
This
people,
motherfucker. You already know.
but not no more. Nothing a crystal. You don't. Nobody saw you.
Police got it wrong.
Why did you kill her?
Now, that's actually something I can't wait to see
The
starting in
goldfish.
season 5 and going into Origins, their relationship.
Fuck
All
you
the shit they
expect?
burning down could be built again. Neat got a surprise waiting on him that's gonna hurt more than a couple of boiled goldfish. All the shit they burning down could be built again. Neat got a surprise waiting on him that's gonna hurt more than a couple of boiled goldfish.
That's definitely that new plug, bro.
Yeah, you might be right. Yep. Thank you. I think I might be leaning towards what you're saying now because of what she's saying. You feel me? Like, why would
Yeah.
you be telling Lou that kind of don't make sense with it? And my thing is, how would Lou know that? Because Lou already got Pranessa and the son across town somewhere. So how the hell would Lou know that they set the Golden Pavilions on fire? Unless she told him, maybe. And then they didn't show us that part.
But I think the plug had kind of mentioned her beef going on. I think they had when she was trying to rush him about getting the bricks and shit. He was like trying to tell her like, I got shit going on in my country too, and you got shit going on here that you need to clean up. So he kind of knew already like she had some shit going on.
Hey, don't be putting that energy on me, man. That shit ain't happening.
What happened?
I'm talking about what this nigga just said.
What if Symphony return? I mean, what role would the Symphony have to play?
I don't miss that shit.
Nigga, she was not talking to Symphony like that. Symphony, did Symphony even know? Well,
Nah,
Symphony knew.
I didn't bring up Symphony.
Um,
That wasn't me. That's why I said, what role would Symphony have to play? Like, why would he come back?
Yeah, I think he might be done, bro.
Yeah, he out of there, bro.
Unless it's a second chance to get Rock out the game, and good luck with that. We know how that's going to turn out. He's going to end up getting hit with a straight bullet.
I was for sure hoping Tremont was gonna stick that toupee out the window, nigga, and get the busting at their ass. That whole ass nigga tucked his tail and left, man. He ran back to Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean, that's not support. I don't think this is terrible right here because I even said that when you pay attention to Kanan, when he was about to shoot her, it's actually already up. I can just play it. It looked like he was, looking at somebody behind her. It did kind of look like that.
Mm-hmm. Like he took a second look.
Right. So I don't think that's just a terrible thing.
We said that the night the episode had aired, though. We definitely said that night that she could have shot one of them niggas behind her or something. Because they was running down on all of them. They had just ran down on Marvin, and of course Unique then gave them the drop. Unique gave them the low. So, and hell, it might have been Unique. Yeah, it might have been Unique because last time we seen him, he was holding that gun in his hand like, oh yeah.
Personally, I could see it being Unique because I think he would personally want to kill Rock himself.
And he will go back the way he came the last time. The way he came in the house last time through the back door. He gonna come back the same way.
Just not expecting Kanan to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I haven't Kanan 2K. I actually haven't heard that before, but shit, I don't know. Anybody else that's up here?
It could have been foreshadowing too when Kanan said, like, nigga, I'll do it again. Remember when he was talking to Unique?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You got a good point there.
You know what I'm saying?
They love to do shit like that too.
Yep. So I heard they deleted the post-credit scene for Power of Ghost season 4.
Oh
Does
yeah,
anyone know if
what's his
that's
name
true?
said that?
Nigga, what are you talking about?
Getting How Liz said that.
I know both sides of you, and I use it to my benefit. What are you talking about? Unless the
Man said he got cursed out, and niggas said, yeah, he thought he was solid. Might have been the dude Izzy, because I ain't see him in a minute.
unless Stefano letting her know them Italians all about to go in war too now.
Yeah, it's between one or two people. It's the new plug or Stefano, bro. That's the only two
Yeah, but
people.
yep. That's the reason why he wanted to turn Marvin
I
against Rock. But
don't
her to
even
get
think it's
because
Stefano.
Stefano. Yeah, because Stefano wanted Rock out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, for Marvin, because Marvin ain't gonna go against his own sister. So that's why Stefano want Marvin in charge.
Hey, I don't know Kenny 2K.
I was on like
There I have no idea.
2 hour
I never
lunch.
heard that.
Took me a 2 hour lunch break today.
Shit, pull it up, bro. I mean, shit, we all know what it is. It's at the end of book 2, season 4, episode 10.
Yeah, I did see the Getting It How I Live video where he said they removed it. I ain't never checked.
You talking about oh no, you talking about the scene where
The phone call scene.
The post credit scene.
oh
The
shit.
phone call scene, yeah.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Damn, all right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I looked at it not that long ago. When did they do that?
I'm saying if Getting How I Live didn't show the shit, then I don't know what the fuck he talking about. That nigga just trying to get viewership.
Well, have you ever seen him show any clips? He showed
Hey,
pictures.
nope.
That is true. He
I be
don't.
talking about niggas
He
gotta
showed
get.
one clip before. He showed that clip where they were saying Rock's last scene. He did show that. But yeah.
Skyscrapers. It's hard to get a start in these parts without me.
The people that really show
Well, I
clips
already
is
have a
you,
network in place ready to move product all over the city.
and MovieBot. You, MovieBot, and Universal Power.
Got some wolves riding and some hyenas.
Crazy.
Hit, nigga, this a fucking hit. Do the stress increase my hunger?
Yeah, that shit gone like hell.
For real?
Huh.
Hey,
It's
you ain't
crazy.
played it out. What the
Right
fuck
here.
happened?
Tell a
I'll be
lie
right
to
here.
make a promise. Bitch like a man,
Oh
nigga,
shit.
So while they playing it, they have to do it. Let it come. Then like it's for the next one.
Oh, it's official, y'all.
I know I got
Power Legacy has been canceled.
ain't another better feeling like the feeling.
Yep, that's it.
Power Legacy has been canceled.
I ain't gonna say that.
Damn.
I feel like they want to ruin Tariq going to fourth, but we already
I think
figured
that's
that shit
what it
out
is.
since the episode.
That's what I believe it is. They trying to hide the fact that Tariq's is on the air in Power. But I mean for
It's a little too
But
late for that
we know
shit,
that for
though.
about a year
I'm
now.
It's a little too late for that,
saying
man.
today that that's what's happening.
That shit ended in like
I'm gonna say
October.
this. I'm gonna say
It's
this.
August.
I gotta think about it. We're more so hardcore Power fans. We pay attention to that shit, but the casuals they won't catch it, and it's way more casuals than big time fans. So that might have been why they went ahead and did it.
I don't know. With the bad reception season 4 guy, you think a lot of casuals was tuning into that shit, bro? They had a month off. It was 5
Yeah,
episodes in between, a month and a half off. I don't
that
know,
shit is
man.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That like when Force airs, you know, they'll probably still be shocked to see him because they ass don't know. You know, they ass don't remember that scene was there. Like certain people don't even keep watching. Like enough to watch the postseason, you know, the post credits. A lot of people turn this shit off soon as the episode's over. Like when they see credits, they turn it off.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Shit, well, we know one thing then. Shit, Tommy is dying in Legacy if it ever come out. Shit.
Yeah, because we waiting on them to drop the trailer, though, because they probably gonna drop the trailer around come October.
Now, I think Tariq is still definitely coming because Forrest, you say they changed the storyline. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Forrest had no, that's not true. That's not true. I was about to say I think Forrest had already finished filming, but no. Did they? Did Forrest finish filming before book 2 aired?
No.
Bro, that's a good.
Nah.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
Hell
That's a
no.
good ass question. I mean,
They didn't start filming until like last July.
Okay.
Okay, so it's possible they did change their storyline then, if that's the
Yeah,
case.
so I think
Yeah.
they finished filming they finished filming around this time. Season 5 of Raising Kanan finished filming. I think just before it.
So, okay, well, that would be crazy because that would change everything, that a lot of things that I thought and was kind of anticipating. But what if they do this then?
But you know why they had to though, right? Because of the timeline in book 2. Because they were saying that the Force timeline was either behind or forward. Book 2.
It was supposed to be behind.
Okay, so they probably had to do that shit just for that shit, just to like kind of speed it up.
I was about to say, at the end of season 1 of Force was like the end of season 2 of book 2. It was like right after Tariq beat his case.
Yeah.
Well,
You
that's
know,
a lot of people didn't see this either because you had to wait to the end to see that. And like I said, most people I would say a good amount of people turn the shit off soon as they see credits.
That's true too. Yeah, the young Ghost and young Tommy post credit scene. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't peep that till I went back and watched it.
Hey,
A few
D,
people that I never seen.
I think it absolutely was added on because I actually did a video on this too. If you pay attention to Tariq, his hair, and I'm pretty sure I actually still have that video. I got it in my phone somewhere. So they can't hide it. Niggas like me still got it. But
at the time when I was watching a lot of Michael Rainey Jr. shit, like following him on streaming shit, that was a present day clip of him with his fro and shit. Yeah. So I was like, okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find that shit real quick.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's on my channel. All I gotta do is look up
St. Patrick.
But if you pay attention to it, because remember he had hair, because they had been done filming for so long that he had hair. And the thing with that is he cut it again, if you can remember. So I believe he ended up doing that post credit scene. He did that way after book 2 Ghost, it was already filmed. Like they hurry up and did that for a promo video. Because if you look at his hair looked like how it would look if you just had hair for a while. Like my hair is naturally wavy. So if I was to cut my hair right now, I wouldn't have killer waves because once you grew your hair for so long, it ain't gonna be like that. But that's how Tariq's hair was looking. He always had waves throughout Power. But since he had grew it out some, it didn't look fresh like it normally do. That's how they filmed that shit afterwards. But I'm about to go find that shit real quick. I know it's in my playlist. hell's going on?
Shaw, whoa, hell no, you ain't coming up here. You over there being on your Q sweat begging.
Gotta admire the persistence, though, man.
But
You are
nah,
very, very persistent, bro.
Kenny, you know what? That actually makes sense. Like them redoing that scene in the show and then just deleting the old one. That actually does make a lot of sense. You talking about the post credit scene for Tommy and Ghost, by the way.
Yeah.
And you must be on your knees begging at home. What the hell? All I see is let me up, bro. Bro, let me up. Bro, let me up. You about to put the crying emoji next? Please, sir, do you have some change?
I don't really like that shit either, man. I mean, kids, but kids be doing the most, bro.
Yo, Shawu, support gave you a warning, so
Yeah, I know how the spammers get handled.
mhm.
Ugh.
Damn, where the fuck that shit at?
So he be chilling when he up.
That nigga support got his ass up out of here. The car said your mom need to sign a permission slip. You do though. Nah, that's a fact, bro. Like your mom need to come up here and let us know that you're good to be up here, bro. Cause
Yeah, she got to get a field trip money too.
yeah.
It's crazy as hell, yeah.
And them turkey and cheese sandwiches ain't cheap.
Little nigga bad,
Nigga said,
man.
ain't Buckets his dad? Tell him to tell me. Bucket just told him to go ask his mama.
I ain't he ain't in my custody, so he gotta go ask his mom.
This shit is crazy that I can't find it right now.
And besides, that little nigga getting on my nerves tonight, so he need to go rest his neck.
All right, I'm getting close now, I'm sure of it.
Ugh. Still don't understand why, like, change the marketing around something that you're trying to market in the first place.
They ain't one that should know that Tariq was on horse. They shouldn't have had that shit in the first place.
Exactly. That shit should have been some shit they showed like now. After Raising Canaan, after BMF, we got a little surprise for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean,
And
hell,
then,
like,
yeah, just show that and didn't even have to announce legacy.
yeah,
Kenny said Stars got it on their YouTube.
Damn.
yep, all in. He need to go rest his neck.
Yo, he said you're doing your son like Cannon did Sean. You don't deserve to be my son.
Damn right. Smoke that little nigga.
Bro, let me find out Stars got rid of all the niggas clips of that who had that shit on there some kind of way. What the
No,
fuck?
he said Stars got it on their YouTube.
They do?
Yeah, what Kenny said.
Them niggas Thanos snapped y'all shit, nigga. Them niggas, they came and got all their clips. They said,
Yeah,
"Oh, we
copyright.
need,
Take that down.
yeah, we need that back, my brother."
Like, yo, anything with this clip, take it down.
They can't take what's in my phone though. That's what I do know. I don't know. I may have deleted that shit. I hope I did.
Kenny said he just seen it.
Man, that's crazy.
They got Drake lawyers.
Yeah, they'll pay a cyber technician nigga to get in your phone nigga without you looking.
What kind of Mandela effect type of shit these niggas got going on right there?
Yeah, that's how the people that think that Ghost told Tasha I lost the love of my life is.
Nah, that shit never happened. I don't care what they say.
I don't know, bro. That goddamn scream though. The way that nigga scream, he ain't even scream like that for Raina, bro. Like that nigga was tripping. After Tommy shot her.
Yeah. That nigga
Like,
was
like, no, bro.
Tommy got her ass up out of here.
He told her he was gonna get her. When if I can get you, Angela.
That shit
You
should have
started
been
something, bitch.
that shit should have been done in the
Yeah,
second
so I
season.
found a photo of it, not the clip.
I'm Kenny, one of them people. My bad, Kenny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I only got the photo of it. I don't know, man. That's some crazy shit right now. Oh, well, I don't spend too much time looking for it now. But damn.
Buckets, that's you with the Rock Lee picture?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Rock Lee with the Henny bottle.
Hey, yo, Drunken Fish Rock Lee was whooping ass, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. Rock Lee off the side.
Yeah, nigga. Off the sake, nigga. Punching niggas the fuck out.
Beating the shit out of Kimi Maru.
Bro, goddamn, how many of these bro let me up you gonna send? 100 of them hoes.
Yeah, I think support gave him that call from DBZ. With Lord Barris on his ass.
Got his ass spotted.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move to the next one. Final topic.
Yo, Takari, that's definitely one of my favorites.
So he choked shit out that nigga.
Had that nigga look like a melting milk dud.
That nigga still had Tasha on his nuts, nigga. That nigga just busted a clean nut, nigga, and fuck.
That's what I never understand about power in general. Like, like they just had sex and be nothing in them, and then like, yo, what's going on here?
Let that nigga get choked out minutes later.
Not even minutes.
Oh man, his nigga mind was in pure bliss, nigga. He wasn't even thinking about dying.
Not even minutes later.
He did not have death on his mind at that moment, bro.
Legend says Terry said that still not front to this day.
Yeah, and Ghost
Hey,
choked the
support,
shit
I
out of
believe
him.
you. I don't think they ever
Ghost
took
choked
that
the
body
shit.
out.
Hey, I ain't seen that nigga in no TV shows, no movies, or nothing. He definitely still in that trunk. That nigga died. That was a real death.
Yeah, on Terry Scoopball Silver.
He really killed that nigga in real life.
They said they were trying to get Lorenz Tate to play that nigga. That's crazy.
Oh, man.
That's a fucked up shit. Lorenzo Tate play Terry Silver.
I'm glad he did.
Old dog did not need to be that nigga, bro.
Yeah, they said he was filming something else at the time.
Hell no.
Anyways, though, final final topic of the night, we got
Biggest power origins reveal.
yes, sir. So basically, what I meant by that, for those of y'all that wasn't here from the beginning, and when I explained it, obviously there's a lot of things from the original Power, and I'm pretty sure after season 5 of Raising Kanan is finished, it's still going to be a lot of unanswered questions that's going to be out there. So Power Origins is more than likely going to be the show that covers all of it. So basically, we're going to be discussing some of those things that we think might take place in Origins, whether it's the introduction of new characters, a couple of storylines that was touched on but never, actually seen, things like that. So I can go ahead and start it off. One of the things I think is, which has been trending as of late, one of the things I absolutely think will be revealed in Origins is whatever the situation between Kanan and Tasha, we're going to get to see that. Whatever it is, whether it was they smashed, he raped her, says AS is her, or SA'd her. Whatever that situation is, that's one thing I think for sure is gonna be revealed that happened. Also, I believe Curtis, if his name turns out to be Curtis, but I think it's gonna be Lou. The death of Ghost's father will happen in the Origins. That's another one I believe will happen. It's not gonna happen in Raising Kanan.
Shit.
Oh, my biggest power reveal, origins reveal would be whoever Ghost's supposed secret brother is.
Oh shit! Yeah. And
That's
that's
my biggest reveal, yeah, because that's just something that doesn't get talked about at all.
true. Like it kind of just been in the wind. Like Courtney touched on it, and then it's like it was popular for a while, but then it just faded away. And then when book 2 came, it kind of started back up. Then it faded back again because we never saw it. So yeah, whether or not Ghost has an actual sibling or brother is something else that could possibly get revealed. Another one is Ghost's mother. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some information on who exactly was his mother. And it's crazy. I think they're gonna give us a lot, bro. Like the RSKs probably, that's got to happen. I'm actually pretty interested in seeing the storyline. You remember in the original Power season 3 when they talked about Julio when he was still up in the Todos Locos.
Yeah.
Had to get him out. So I think that might be something that they reveal in Origins as well. I'll be interested to see, what was it that Julio was kind of into that Ghost had to get him out of.
It'd be interesting to find out if Kanan knew of Monet and them, or if he
I was about to
ever.
say Kenny just said that too. He thinks
Yeah.
that he think
Yeah,
that
man, and they gonna be showing with Angela and Ghost how they growed up together.
yo, Takari, you a wild man for that.
I know,
Ghost mom looked real for her. I mean, maybe she would, bro. Maybe that's why she wasn't around.
I think she was supposed to set up Ghost for Kanan and
we know Kate Egan was.
damn, you know what? All in you just gave me a new theory, girl. That's a good one. It might be what it is. Could be.
She was supposed to set up Ghost for Kanan. Yeah, that could be a high possibility for real.
But you don't think that Kanan would have brought that up and said, yo, bitch ain't loyal anyway. She's supposed to been helping me.
No. You know why?
Why?
Because who's his mama?
I don't
His
know.
mom.
Rock.
I'm saying exactly. His mama ain't do nothing. You see what
Kanan or
I'm
Ghost?
I'm talking about Kanan.
Okay.
Like he grew up. Like if we watching what's going on in raising Kanan right now, we could kind of understand why he wouldn't tell them niggas everything. Because even when Kanan was fucking with Tariq, he never mentioned that to them at all. He was doing that like on the slick, like and still in their face, even after when they saved Tariq, and he was still going to go kick it with him, even though Ghost really didn't want him around Tariq at all for real. So
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I think what Jay was saying was when him and Ghost was in that fight in the warehouse when he was choking his ass out.
he's still not gonna tell him that, bro, because that's not in
Man,
Kanan's
when he trying to
character.
kill him, yeah. If he trying to kill him, I think he
No, you're
would.
not. You're not gonna tell a nigga that you finna kill. Like, yeah, nigga, I was doing this and that. Like, you're not gonna tell that nigga that shit.
Where I was more so talking about in the midst of them fighting, because he was telling him how he was planning on fucking Tasha, why he had him in some like and pushed him off his boot the crib, his bougie ass crib. He said this shit. So why did he reveal that?
I'm just saying, I don't think you gonna reveal your master plan. Like,
But
if we talking about
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna help you out, Buggies, because I believe that what you're saying is some truth. So remember what I said. What I just brought up happened in season 2. Keep in mind they didn't know they were doing spin-offs, so that could be off the table. That all that he said and stuff like that, they can rewrite it as if it happened differently or whatever. But anyways, it was something else I was about to address. Oh yeah, somebody said something about Carter being the brother. I don't know. I know I seen that comment. Okay, that was
Oh
all.
yeah, I definitely seen that comment.
So with Carter being the brother, it kind of reminded me. I don't know if we got any All-American fans in here, but in All-American, the last season that came out, and this right here was a very nice.
DeMarcus, you in here?
DeMarcus ain't been in here all night.
I ain't seen him all night for real.
Damn.
But that's the reason why Steve is so peaceful today.
And Steve required the whole stream.
And DeMarcus ain't been in here all damn night. But anyways, in All-American, the last season, there was a guy that showed up. He's a football coach, right? He's ended up being the rival football coach to one of the leads of Jordan Baker. And he was kind of doing like some little shady stuff on the low. And now they didn't know what's the reason why he had like this, this down low hatred towards, the Baker family. And then coming to find out, his dad was manipulating him to doing it because his dad was the long lost brother of Billy Baker, Tay Diggs' character. So maybe Power might go that same angle. They might go that same route and have Don Carter. The reason why, he had such a sour taste towards Tariq and Ghost is the same thing.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think that might be a very high possibility. Because keep in mind, they kept him alive because they want to still reveal that. But I think they just didn't have enough episodes to fit it in since the show got canceled.
Right.
Reveal I want to go with, but this not Tommy and Goose, but more so RSJ. Like, how does he know them for one, and then two, who was his father?
Yeah, that's something else they're probably gonna get revealed in Origins.
Yeah, but and I think Carter though he probably gonna end up being a cop in Power Origins.
You
And the
mean
Zion connection.
you mean in
Oh,
Legacy or you talking about Legacy, right?
Yeah.
That's the sequel.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
he gonna get
It
out of there.
definitely don't look like Pitbull.
You know how these writers are. They gonna spend something.
What is she talking about, Mo?
Support. Hey, support. I'm definitely gonna make a video on that for sure. RSJ used to move weight when he was younger. It's possible he did. Or stars will troll us and never reveal it.
Oh yeah, and Charles and Stars will put out the link. They do be putting out links to episode though, like they used to do Power in Power Ghost Book 2.
Yeah, that's for damn so. Kane definitely don't look like that nigga. But
Look more like Kane then.
yeah, 2K. Kenny, that's what I was saying too. I'm kind of interested in seeing how they got Julio out of there too.
And Dre set that up with the locos.
Now we talking about before that, like when he used to be a part of the Torto's
Oh yeah,
local.
that's what I was trying to say. I couldn't even much know.
But yeah, because it was said that Ghost made a deal with them to get him out.
Hey,
And
D, honestly, Mecca's backstory, but that'd be more so like if they do a side book with Monet.
I know a lot of people were saying that they're not interested in seeing that, but I also think that's a pretty high possibility that. Well, I ain't gonna say pretty high possibility, but I think it's a possibility they might give us another prequel with the Tejadas.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I remember they was talking about Kane need a spinoff down in Atlanta with his cousin, and that's not gonna happen. Kane ain't getting a spinoff, no, his own spinoff.
He might. I'll say this: he's a strong enough actor to be able to do it. I think.
Woody McClain already said he really don't want to be typecasted, so it's just all up to him, really.
Because he ain't got no soldiers and no connect.
Yeah, and if he do another series of it, for sure, they're gonna But I think it's gonna be kind of hard to typecast him though, because his breakthrough role was something totally different from that.
He said he don't want to be typecasted. That's what he said. So
I know
he probably don't want to play but he probably don't want to play the character no more.
They say the nigga is Bobby Brown already.
Yeah, he was Bobby Brown first. That's what you first know him as, and that's nothing like the Kane character. So
He went from smoking crack to selling it.
Yeah, it sold his mama sugar. He stole his mama product for some sugar.
This man got on the other account and asked that shit again. Bro, we stopped letting your ass up. Well, at least I stopped letting your ass up. You kept on making noise, nigga, and being a damn kid. That's why. I agree with you all,
I can't
man.
even say what I was doing at 15.
Nigga, you need to go ahead and suck that shit up and finish that damn role until they kill you. Like they actually cut your character out that way. You still on the show, nigga. Right. He definitely gonna do it for money.
Block his ass a point game up out of here.
Back to the Tahada prequel. I mean, they did say they trying to tell a whole story, so I do feel like that's kind of necessary.
And actually, Woody, he actually teased them, talking about, a spinoff with the Tejadas. He actually said that on The Crew Has It. Because they was talking about, rumors about a London spinoff, and then they was talking about a prequel, and he was like, well, we could definitely do a Tejadas one. Like he said.
Yep.
So
And I was talking about doing a normal spinoff in London.
What might be to come. Yeah, Woody can do any role he chooses. Took me a while to stop seeing him as Bobby Brown. Yeah. Yeah, book two, but it really wasn't the Tejadas. They had a great significant role in it. And plus, we're talking about a prequel, not modern day. Like, they could show Monet's and it probably, if they was to do a prequel, I'm pretty sure it would start off with Monet and Mecca. Well, Dante. He would be Dante at that time. Because that would be the beginning. Unless they, I guess they would have to make a decision among, are they more interested in telling Lorenzo's story or Monet's story? And I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be Monet.
Mhm.
So Lorenzo would show up later on once Monet meets him. If they was to do this, of course.
It honestly seems like Lorenzo only got in the game to take care of Monet and Kane.
Yeah.
Right. Because Lorenzo was in jail ever since season 1. He was locked up.
We even seen rumors of folks, kind of talking on a Lobo spin-off. But me personally, I don't know if I'll be too interested in seeing that. But
Oh hell no.
I mean,
I hope we don't get a spinoff of
that's
Lobo. Because I'm really ain't buying it, trying to buy into it.
You might as well do a Drew spinoff if you're gonna do that. No, I don't want to see that either.
Me neither. So I'm out. If I see a Lobo spinoff and they pronounce it, I'm out of here.
Why y'all hard on Lobo?
Yo, I agree. Support. They made Lorenzo look like such a
Yeah,
Yeah, because even much Monet had her son either much try to take out his father, and he either much wouldn't. Since he wouldn't, she used Gordo to take her son out for her, and he cut his throat because his tie was stopped up, was flat.
I'm gonna say this. I agree with Kenny. I would be very much interested in seeing that Rashad Tate was the influence. Because of course, Lorenz Tate is a good enough actor to carry the show. They give him some good surrounding, support actors and stuff to go around it with him. Bring a couple of characters that's still alive from the original Power to come along with him. I think it'll be pretty good. Shoot, you could actually put Ghost up in it. He get back in politics and be up in it. Hey Takara, me and you both. Ain't nobody finna watch that shit, and I think they know that. Ain't nobody about to do that.
and they was talking about a Davis McLean spinoff.
I don't think that would be good, me personally. If they do it right, I think David McLean, it'd be cool if he just joined on with Lorenz Tate. Maybe. If they do it right, they all could get clips of each of the characters, not just focus on one. Yeah, I mean, if it's written the right way, it's definitely possible. Like, for instance, Game of Thrones was really good at that. Like, basically, nobody was the lead because they, you know, they was constantly dabbling into each character and each family all the time. That nobody really dominated the storyline. Yeah, that's what I think too, Takari. He would just join influence if they did. Wonder if Ghost knew about Carter and he's the cop. Tasha said pulled him over back in the day when she was pregnant in season one. Let him leave. Mm, yeah, for sure. Acting wise, yeah. Because we know Lorenz Tate is a great actor. They throw Lamari in there with him. That'll be, another great one. And I think the law enforcement, for the most part, all of the law enforcement actors were good too. At least from the original Power and Book Two as well. All of them were really good. Make Power Origins into a anthology series. Focus on all the characters past. One season, one about Ghost, Tommy, Kanan, and Breeze. Season two, Lobos of America. I just can't see them directing the story away from Ghost and Tommy. So I don't think they're going to do that because, I mean, the talking point and the pitch was that, it's going to be the story of how they came up. So I'm pretty sure those two are going to dominate the show. They could go to, the Raising Canaan route, though, where, they're there, but it's dominated by Shamik Moore's character as Breeze and possibly Makai's character as Canaan. And then maybe throughout the seasons, once Breeze is killed off, they're the focal point. They could go that route. Because, if they going to bring Shamik Moore on, they got to give him a lot of screen time.
Yeah, because I think Shamik Moore, the one play Breeze, I think he probably gonna be two episodes.
You said what?
Because I think he probably, I'm talking about in Power Raising Cannon.
Right. What you say about Shamik Moore though?
I said about Shamik Moore, I think he gonna teach him Kane the game and take him up under his wing.
Yeah. Well, that's what Bree's supposed to do. So yeah. Monet can still show up in Legacy, cussing them kids out in dreams and hallucinations. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that shit. 50 Cent should bring on Tyrene Turner, the person who played Kane, and Minister Society. Yeah, he'll fit right in for sure. With that, have him show up as like an OG character that maybe from the past or some shit that knew Ghost or something. Yeah, I know Makai is gonna be in it, but what I was saying is, you know, they giving the focal point to the more experienced actors first. Like, of course, it's still gonna be about Ghost and Tommy, but like a lot of the screen time could be dominated by them two since they got more experience. Because I mean, that's pretty much what they did with Raising Kanan. Even though Kanan's name is in it, and it's the Raising of Kanan, the show was dominated by Rock.
F Rock.
Anyways, I gotta go take a damn piss, y'all. So I'll be right back.
Mhm.
And Steve seemed like you had a good night. Your boy wasn't in here to mess with you.
What are we talking about?
Said your boy wasn't in here to mess with you. You had a good night.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, with power oranges though, I really think that we're gonna be getting it's gonna be 9 and 9. I mean 9 for part 1 and 9 for part 2. So they're gonna split those episodes in half though.
We'll have like a 3 month wait like we did for book 2.
Yeah, like they did with Power Goes Book 2, because they had show 5 episodes for part 1. Then they had to come back in September the 7 and show us part 2. So that's 5 right there. Because they gonna split them up. Power R, just what they gonna do. Because they gonna go on the month break.
I support. So you think he got into a fight in class? Somebody called him African booty scratcher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. All right, so I want to see Tariq acts like Ghost and will be mad at him too in August.
I mean, Tarika though don't act like Ghost. He might be smart though, but he can't even much fight because Ghost was a beast. Because we done seen Ghost don't fight 50 Cent and then end up sticking that a piece of glass in him, and Ghost he said Kane on fire and not going back checking and making sure he dead. And so Kane he came back in season 3 and his neck was burned up. Sure. I mean, in Ghost though, I think he probably gonna be the one that take out Kane and Power orgies. He gonna be the one that take him out.
In Legacy, but yeah.
Yep, and then either much though we already know Kane gonna be in there, and Breeze we probably will get 2 episodes with him next year and Power Raising Cannon, because he gonna take Kane under his wing, either much teach him the game, and that's gonna be his connect right there. Cause Breeze got connections with Pops and Snaps. And then with next year, look, you know, Unique gonna be up out of here because if the Jersey Boys turn on him and they bought his character, rewrite his character back in Power Raising Canon.
Nah, all in. Breeze ain't gonna be in the whole origin series. He gonna end up getting killed by like season 2, 3, somewhere around there.
Yeah, because he probably gonna end. Breeze is gonna end up getting
But it
taken out
also
the way
depends
by
on how
Ghost.
many episodes they do per season after season 1.
Yeah, because they got. I mean, they got to do a good job building Breeze character up in this storyline with Kane and with these other characters.
I mean, Kenny, to be real, how you know that shit wasn't real? When they found out that Ghost was even living in her apartment, it would have been over for, and they knew that he was a drug dealer. He'd have been even suspected of that shit. It'd have been over for her career.
Who are you talking about?
Angela and Ghost.
Right. Andrew been knowing Ghost ever since they was in high school. And
Yeah, she
then,
would have been kicked off the force after he got arrested.
Tommy said something in season 2 that was very interesting. He said, well, I guess when he found out that Angela was fed and Ghost showed up to his mama's house, he had said that something like Angela was always trouble for them when they was younger. So
Yeah,
I'd be interested to see how what was troubling for them with her when they were younger.
yeah. He even said it before season 2. Said that in season 1 when he
Season 1, yeah. It was
like
episode
yeah she
episode
was trouble G. I didn't realize you
3.
spelled expectations wrong too.
It was saying he said Angela was troubled then, she's troubled now. I just don't want to see you get fucked up. That's what he said.
yeah, because Tommy don't like Angela.
Yeah. And that's another thing to look forward to see what's the reason why Tommy didn't like her.
Yeah, because we see he ain't like her from that clip of them back in the day, from that post credit scene.
But yeah, so damn, I just know I'm still sharing that shit too. I'm about to get ready to wrap this thing up now. We at that 2 hour and 15 minute wrap. We can do a quick little recap for I know Ken somebody now that was Mike who said go back to the first topic. Hey, this shit was funny. Tommy, your pussy must have been made out of poison. The acid ate his brain. You wanted it first, asshole. that was a funny ass thing. That's what I think it is too, D. She Ghost started, moving differently once he got like real close with her. Goes at a history of turning into a simp when Angela was around.
I mean, you could kind of say the same when it come to Maria for Tommy.
You can say that shit for all of them with Tommy, to be honest with
Yeah, yeah.
you. At least Ghost only did it for one woman. That nigga did, and then he actually knew her for a very long time.
So which one was Tommy simping for the biggest?
Holly.
Nah, Keisha, bro.
Boy,
He
Or you
it got
he
Keisha
got
a
Keisha an
house.
engagement, a house, an engagement ring.
And he did do a lot. That's true.
or y'all know he smashed Keisha in a beauty salon and smashed on the corner.
Didn't even know her son that long. It was playing stepdaddy.
Yep. And was
Probably stepdaddy of the year.
and still checking on the little nigga to this day.
What's season 3 expectations?
He might have said Ghost wiped up Kanan's side piece. I mean, we don't know that to be true, but I think I got some speculations.
Nah, I support you talking about Kanan ain't a simp. Maybe adult Kanan wasn't a simp, but Kanan definitely was a simp in general. We ain't gonna forget about Davina Harrison.
Oh yeah, he was simping for Davina. That's for sure. I think he may have just learned his lesson at an early age, but he was definitely simping for Davina.
Yeah, you almost got killed for simping for Davina after killing Buck 20.
Right. And got the stash house robbed because of that shit and all that.
Mm-hmm. And still didn't even want to believe that it was her.
And he almost got killed there because keep in mind the nigga who came to rob them, one of the niggas that was there, almost
Stayed
shot.
back. Mm-hmm. Lucky Marvin came back in time.
Yeah, I hope they don't bring Cash back too, man. That nigga was terrible. Yeah, that shit was floating around. That shit was floating around. I actually touched on
Shit,
it
you
a
could
little
say
bit
Kanan
myself.
was simping for Palomar too.
He was moping around the whole entire neighborhood about Palomar, bro.
Oh. Kanan, my favorite character in the universe, but
Nigga had his first piece of grown pussy, boy, and didn't look back. He was like, that's all I want now.
He sure did almost die with some white coochie. He sure did.
that he ain't even get.
That he didn't get too.
I mean, but to be fair, I can't say he was simping for that one.
Yeah, he wasn't simping with that one, but still, he did. It did almost happen. But I think his biggest one was Davina.
And
Thomas
he
big.
said Palomar leave it is the real reason Kanan shot Rock.
You don't give a fuck about me. D. Faye Palomar. Oh, that shit funny as hell. What if he would have said that? She like Palomar. The fuck?
My nigga, she's still alive. Nigga. If you wanna go fuck, she stay in
Right.
2278.
Like, look,
she chose to leave the city. She just told
right.
her to leave you alone.
She be like, look. She that bitch still alive. If you want to go back to fucking her, go ahead. But I ain't do shit to your girl, Kanan. Nigga, Kanan was crashing out. This is why I gotta do this.
And do you think if Kanan has something to do with Snaps and Pop death, do you think he gonna just take that to the grave and never tell Breeze at all?
Nah, I think Breeze definitely knew. Bruh, that's a fact. That's a fact, all that. That nigga be on Kanan ass. you seen the one? You seen the one that he did when it was Kanan and Lou? The last scene in the episode, the finale. We men, Kanan, men. I ain't thinking it was you, and to this day, I ain't thinking about you either. What do you think? That man was on his ass, boy.
In a way, all of the men
So
in the Power
yeah,
universe was simps at one point.
yeah. Everybody had their little moment.
Tariq for what's that girl? Lauren.
Yeah, Tariq. Kane was stepping for everybody.
Yo, support. I actually gotta agree with Brayden. Probably the biggest simp. Nobody ain't never mentioned him as being the biggest simp either.
Yeah, killing your girl's drug dealer because she got some bad drugs. It's crazy.
Diabolical.
That's the simplest shit you can do, bro.
Well, I'll tell you the simp that took the biggest L. The simp that took the biggest L was Cartier. That nigga took a major L. He did
F
all that.
you and F your family.
That nigga did all that simping for Rock and didn't get nothing and got killed by it.
You and your
Detective
family.
Howard.
Nah, Detective, he wasn't
Detective
simping.
Detective Howard. I mean
Can
he
you say
wasn't
he was simping?
he wasn't simping, but he was damn sure trying to hold on to hope though. He was hoping that Rock would come around at some point. That shit wasn't gonna work.
Yep, and he ain't never got a chance.
Well, he damn sure ain't got a chance now.
You know, he and Power have.
If Rock would have let the door open a little bit for Howard, that nigga would have been super simp supreme, nigga. He'd have been trying to be a good father and everything.
You know, say like the only niggas we know that wasn't simp. Ronnie, of course. All he cared about was the work.
Ronnie, of course, Ronnie wasn't stepping on nobody. Shit, we questioned it. Like what?
That too. Man, Palomar went to get Cartier nothing. She liked
That
them
nigga
young.
was that nigga was crossing the street, nigga. Ronnie was playing both
But
sides of
man,
the field.
and he was Giuliano was trying to go with Ronnie. You know that nigga wasn't trying to clap no cheeks.
That nigga was playing on both sides. He was pitching and swinging, nigga.
I mean, he got locked up for 3 years, so he was around nothing but men. Probably just started taking it.
That's crazy.
Turn around, nigga.
Yeah,
He was supposed,
Roller is
I
another
mean, he was really supposed to get life.
because I know a lot of people got some, they thoughts and speculations on who they think Roller is. Like certain people think that, Romero is him, which I keep telling motherfuckers it ain't. But then some people think that Jerome could be him. Now that one, I'll give it a little bit of a chance, but I don't think it is. But yeah, it's sad about the Roller situation. I think it's gonna come back full circle a little bit once Origins show the relationship between Ghost and Roller, and then the fact that he later on took him out. He tried to tell Ghost too. Like the thing is, what does he gain by pointing me in your direction? He don't gain a motherfucking thing.
Damn, Jay, you ain't spelled season or expectations right.
I didn't.
Nah, I just peeped season. I see expectations a little while ago, but season I just peeped.
Where is that?
For season 3 on the
God
copy.
damn. God damn. Hey, that because I was rushing that shit trying to hurry up and get it out. I didn't even look at it either. Normally I catch it when I misspell something. Oh well. Damn. Left
It is what it is.
a whole elf is left out of the season. A whole T left out of expectation. Oh well, shit, baby.
And Roller was Bree's son if he had a kid before he got popped. No.
Theory, imagine if Roller was Breeze's son. Like if he had a kid before he got popped, then Ghost raised him up. Let's count them years. Let's just say the soonest Breeze could have a child. Let's just say what, 93?
Nah, because I think he a couple years. He might be a couple years older than Kane.
Oh,
Breeze.
yeah, but we're talking about a son of his. So the soonest he could have a son is, let's
Yeah,
say,
in this timeline. Yeah, right.
93. So that means Ghost and them would be what, 12 years older than him? I mean, that could be possible. I'm not gonna say it's not possible. Let's see, in the 10 years
Nah,
later,
you know what? Well, the show in 92.
it'll be 2003. That's basically when close around the
You know
time.
what? You know what though? I think he mean like if Breeze had a son before he met Kanan too. Like if Breeze was already have a child. That's probably what he meant.
Where the child would have to be a toddler or something because he can't be too old.
And he can't be, so say like 89, 90, 91 the latest.
Yeah.
But Roller definitely was in his 20s. I want to say about mid-20s.
That's why I say it got to be Jerome because the age. Because like how old is Tommy and Ghost right now?
Tommy and Ghost is about
Like
12
12 to 13.
13 right now. So that would be 5 years older than Jerome. 4 to 5 years older.
Yeah, see that sound about where they was in the OG.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll give that, a chance. But I think the Romero thing is a little ick. But the only thing, unless they change the storyline, which is possible, the only thing about it is that Roller's supposed to come to the neighborhood later.
Yeah.
Because you remember season 1 when Angela was asking Ghost, or it may have been season 2 actually.
Yeah, I think that was season 2 when she asked about Roller.
She was asking who was Roller, and he was like, the kid from the neighborhood. You would have known him too had you not left the neighborhood so early. So that means Roller had to have shown up, popped up, at least after 96. So that would have been well after Breeze was already gone. More than likely. So I would say the possibility of it is probably very slim, but I won't throw it away all the way.
To be fair, Breeze was also from East New York, so well, Just Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe who knows? Like maybe his child mother comes to Queens looking for him, not knowing that he's dead.
Where's Destiny's immediate family? They should be in
Yeah,
there.
support. I believe it was in Bushwick.
Yeah, they should find a way to put Destiny's family up in there too. Like I
Tariq
said,
having a long lost son by Destiny.
yeah, they definitely got a chance to drop a son on Tariq with her.
I like 2K game played in the background.
Yeah, that's true. I think Kanan definitely wanted them out of the way because they were thinkers, and not only were they thinkers, they was loyal to Ghost. See, he knew he couldn't take out Tommy because
That
that
just
would
made it too
make
obvious.
Ghost crash out. He wouldn't be having none of that shit if it happened to Tommy. But he was like, he fuck with Roller, but I think I can get him and he'll let it pass, especially if I can manipulate him to take Roller out himself.
That's why I'm saying like what I'm saying about the whole like why would he expose anything? Like Kanan was manipulating every damn thing behind the scenes. Like he
Kanan,
literally kept a lot of that shit to himself, bro. Even the Roller situation. I don't even think this nigga found out about Ghost found out about Kanan manipulating him to kill Roller for his own benefit. I don't think he found out about that shit at all.
he
Nah, he
definitely found
found
that.
out.
Yeah, he definitely found that.
When did he find out?
But at
See,
the end of season 2.
So he told him.
Remember when he got Tommy out of jail
once the
and
hitter,
he was having a conversation with Tommy?
he knew basically after
I'm
he was
saying he found out that Kanan put him up to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said he told Tommy Kanan was the one that hired the hitter, got Cruz hit,
yeah.
and he said something else too.
And then Tommy was like, that was Roller. He was like, the hitter told me with her dying breath it wasn't. Yeah. Episode that was episode 10, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's episode 10. And he was
I
saying
remember. I remember what y'all. I
and
remember
he's
what y'all
saying with
talking
us
about.
out the way, all he needed was an introduction. All he needed was an introduction to Lobos. And then Tommy he asked to come to that meet.
He wanted me to take him. Of course he did.
With Lobos out the way.
He only got one play. He had to take us out and find another connect. That's his only play. That's what he said.
Unless he still trusts you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when
And
that's when
Tariq,
they made him he made Tommy go and talk to Kanan. Okay,
Yeah. That's how Tommy found out that Ghost and Tasha was the one that set Kanan up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When they put that gun in their car.
he out with his motherfucking mind. You know, prison does that to you. No doubt. Thing is, he also said you didn't kill that bitch in Miami. It's true. I didn't get the kill.
You lied to me.
Yeah. Because I felt like you was drinking the Kanan Kool-Aid, but I never gave you a reason to not to trust me, except for one time. You know, the part where you forgot to mention that Holly got picked up by the feds. You didn't tell me because what he say? You didn't tell me because of something. doesn't make it any less true, right? Right? Everything. Do I? Tommy,
Then
I burned Angela to prove my loyalty to you. You know what she meant to you. It's me and you, Tommy, like it's always been.
definitely burnt Angela. She was mad as hell.
That bitch should have been bad. He fucked her up. Everybody cooked her ass in that court. Yeah, Tommy really was slow in the original Power. He improved a whole lot.
Of course.
But yeah, in Force, but that nigga he was pretty damn dumb in the beginning.
He was shit. Even at the end, he was still kind of dumb.
Tommy just trusted them. I think he was blind by loyalty, not dumb. Well, being blind by loyalty is dumb. Shit. You think I'm fucking stupid? Wait, maybe I am stupid. Ghost even thought he was stupid. Shit. Because he said, "What you think this ain't my first rodeo? What you think I'm dumb?" And then Ghost was like, "Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of."
he ain't say nothing. He just gave him a look.
Right.
Yeah, they kept Tommy around because he was the crash out. It's crazy that he didn't realize that himself though. Like nigga, you
Yeah.
the person I'm gonna send to go do the dirty work type shit.
Because you gotta think about it. A black person do the crime, how much time we get? A white person do the time, slap on the wrist.
I agree. Hey, I agree with you, Mike. When you was first saying that, I was like, yeah, I think he's definitely gonna turn into the next Breeze.
That nigga Tommy gonna get in Tariq's future, get in the way of Tariq's future.
The same way Ghost did.
Right before Tariq shoot his ass, I should have killed you when I had a chance. Fucking Ghost.
He leave somebody out alive after the kindness that he had. He leave somebody alive after the kindness that started biting me in the ass.
Go on, do it. Put the gun down.
Nah.
You already got yourself another side bitch. I'll be careful. Word of advice. Watch it back.
And that's actually a tough conversation if Tariq's future child asks him what happened to his grandfather.
I had to kill him because he got in the way of my future. My future was you, son.
We got a little and you know what? Tariq's lost child with Destiny would grow up in the hood, so he would most likely be the one to take him out. He'll never see it coming.
Damn, what happened to Hezekiah? The nigga phone died.
I ain't no telling.
If Tariq got a lost child with Destiny, that will be the one who take him out. What, his child? Yeah. Dre had some funny scenes. Yeah, Dre did. Funny. Tommy fits the brief description perfectly. He stayed doing the same routine. Everyone find him difficult to work with and always causing problems. Dre went out like he should have done. It would be wild if Salim kills Tariq at the end of Legacy. Bro, that'd be the craziest thing ever if that happened. I swear.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if the writer wrote that in the storyline.
But anyways, though, y'all, I think this has been a great live. I'm about to work on some more stuff, prep for this morning show. It's been a good one. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to check up on out of here. Trevor Nelson coming back in Tariq. But I catch some of y'all in the morning. And for sure, we're going to definitely be back here at night tomorrow, same time.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, y'all. Good night.
That'd be cool, man.
They say peace.